Welcome back. I'm Pratap here. Let us evaluate the performance of high liquidity zones generated by the NeoStock software on the live market 10th June 2024. So before we get into this analysis, a small announcement please. If this is your first visit to our channel, please understand we are providing complete free training on supply demand zone price action. All the training lessons are available at our NeoStock YouTube channel. So at our channel, click on this community tab. You will get an access to this post. This post is having a YouTube playlist link that will take you to all the training lessons. You just click on this YouTube playlist link. Then we will get an access to supply demand zone price action course. Here you have all the training lessons are available. You just need to scroll down to the bottom of the page. Here starting from lesson 1.1, all the training lessons are available in an order. Please go through all these lessons one by one and strengthen your skills related to supply demand zone price action. I have also provided the link to our Telegram channel in this YouTube video description. Please join in the channel, it will be helpful to you. Each time when we release a new video or any other important updates, we'll provide at our Telegram channel. Now let's get into the analysis discussion. So how many high liquidity zones we identified on daily and 75 minutes time frame, that we need to find first. So in daily time frame, we didn't have any high liquidity demand zones. But in daily time frame, we have several high liquidity supply zones. Bajaj Finserv, Financial Services. This is a high liquidity supply zone, and then we have GMR Infra is there, and then we have LIC Housing Finance is there, and then Mahindra and Mahindra Finance. MCX is already PS, so we don't focus on this. And National Aluminium. We have already fine-tuned this zone earlier in the previous video. So once again it is listed. And Tech Mahindra is listed. These are all the daily high liquidity supply zones. When it comes to 75 minutes demand zones, we have one high liquidity demand zone identified, that is Bandhan Bank. And next we have 75 minutes high liquidity supply zones. Here we have DLF, but this is already pierced, so we don't focus on this. And we have GNFC is there, and then we have Gujarat Gas is there. We have two high liquidity 75 minute supply zones. So let us evaluate all these high liquidity zones. And also in this video, those people who are looking for zone violation, when a zone will be violated, you will be identifying several examples. Okay, the first one is a Bajaj Financial Services. This is a rally, 3 base candles and a drop candle. This is what I identified. See, in all the, while fine tuning, always refer the timestamp of the leg-in. Always I am providing the leg-in, so that any of this stock you want to draw the charts based on this leg-in. After that you can easily draw the zone. Always remember, every page, each time when I fine tune, you can see for each time frame. Okay, this is the leg-in rally, base drop. And now we fine tune with 75 minutes time frame. Here again you have a ERC candle as a leg-in. You have 3 base candles, again a drop candle. So we have a 75 minutes fine tuned supply zone. And within that again you have identified a 15 minute zone. We have a rally, 1, 2, 3, 4 base candles, and again a drop candle. But this is looking like a high liquidity zone, because the same zone again new zones are getting created. This is LOTL scenario. Generally in high liquidity zones we will be seeing such kind of scenarios. So several times this zone is tested. And within this 15 minutes, again we fine tuned with 5 minutes time frame. We have a drop, 5 base candles, and again a drop candle. And again, this 5 minutes could be a high liquidity zone because several times the zone is getting tested. Not only it is getting tested, it is also again creating a new zone by picking the orders from this. So next time again when prices are entering, definitely we can plan a trade. That is what we are looking for. But what happened in today's trading session, that we have to see. So this is the complete picture before we start the next trading session. Now let us see in the market what happened, live market on this day. So this is the chart during the live market in today's trading session. That is the 10th June trading session. Prices never entered into this zone. That means we didn't get a trade. But how we fine-tuned Bajaj Financial Services is very important. The next one is GMR Infra. Here we have a ERC candle as a rally, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 base candles and drop candle. This is how our software identified this high liquidity zone. So we need to fine tune this zone. So in 75 minutes time frame, we have identified a drop base drop. This is the first 75 minute zone. We have one more zone is also available. This is the another one. We have a drop, base candles, and again a drop. So we have two 75 minute zones are available. Now the first one, first 75 minutes again we fine tuned with 15 minutes. We have a rally, 4 base candles and a drop candle. And the second one again we fine tuned. We have a rally, 4 base candles and again a drop candle. And this zone is tested again several times. You need to observe this. Now let us again fine tune this zone with 5 minutes time frame. This is the first one. We have a rally, base drop. So in rally base drop, the highest wick of leg-in also we should consider. That's why the width of this 5 minute zone is increased. But this zone is also, you see, several times prices are entering and there are rejections from this zone. That means there is a strong order flow in this zone. Maybe it is also a high liquidity zone. And this is the second fine-tuned zone. We have a rally base drop, and this is already tested. And also we identified one more rally base drop. This is again tested and again tested. This is looking like high liquidity. The reason is, see again, from this zone again rally base drop is created. LOTL scenario. Generally it happens in high liquidity zones. That's why there is nothing wrong in planning one more trade here within this zone. So this is the complete picture, the fine-tuned zones. This is the first one, this is the second one, and this is the third one. So in the third one, immediately we are planning for a trade. So what happened in the market? Let us see. So once the market is started, see previously where market is closed here. After that market is started, prices moved up, they reached near to this fine-tuned area. And this is, if you add the entry buffer, slightly this is we missed this trade. Even after adding entry buffer, slightly this zone is so it's not reached up to the entry buffer. Otherwise it could have been a very good trade. See how prices were down. That means there is a strong order flow is there in this area. So anyway, we have to live with this. We missed the trade. Next one is LIC Housing Finance. This is also a daily high liquidity supply zone. Here we have a ERC candle, 2 base candles and a drop candle as per our software. But this LIC Housing Finance, 75 minutes fine-tuned structure is not good. See all these are all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 base candles. If you consider this as a drop and all these base candles. So price structure is not good. So that's why we are leaving this stock. Mostly it will be violated. Let us see what happened in the market. So this is the complete picture. Before we start our today's trading, let us see what happened in today's market. The prices moved up, stayed sometime here, and closed near to this. Maybe in the next trading session it might be violated, but today it didn't happen. So anyway, we didn't plan a trade in LIC Housing Finance. Next one is Mahindra and Mahindra Finance. This is again a drop, two base candles and a drop candle. This is the daily zone. We fine-tuned with 75 minutes time frame. We have a rally, 5 base candles and a drop candle with gap down. And this is again having a fine-tuned of 15 minutes structure. We have a rally, 3 base candles and a drop candle. And this candle is somewhat not really good because it is a medium size maybe. But anyway, this is okay. If this candle is not really good, the 5-minute structure probably we will identify this zone. If this candle is good, in 5-minute structure we may identify a very good fine-tuned 5-minute zone. Let us look into the 5 minutes time frame. So the candle is good. That's why we identified a good structure. We have a rally, 3 base candles and a drop candle. So we have a fine-tuned 5-minute zone. And this is at the time of market closing, in the live market after closing, this is what happened, the price action. Price did not enter into the fine-tuned area. That means we didn't get the trade. Next one is National Aluminium. National Aluminium already we discussed yesterday. This is not having a good structure. That's why yesterday itself we didn't plan. In the previous video we discussed about National Aluminium. That's why I'm not getting into these details. If anybody wants to know more about this, please refer the previous HLQ analysis video. It doesn't have a good structure. This is what happened in the closing. Prices didn't enter into the zone. Otherwise, the zone will be violated. Next one is a Tech Mahindra. We have a drop, base, drop. And remember, this is a zone on March 25th March 2022. Almost 2 years old zone. You will not be having data available related to 5 minutes in this area, but if there is any price action in the recent time, probably any new zones are created, we get the opportunity. That we will see. So recently there is a zone is available, rally, base, drop. When it happened in 24th June 24, we have this price structure. Previously, see, the prices went very close to the digital line. Came down, and after that again a rally, base, drop created in the 75 minutes time frame. Now we got a new 75 minute zone. This again we are fine tuning with 15 minutes time frame, rally, base, drop. This again we will fine tune with 5 minutes time frame. So this is the 5 minutes time frame. We have a rally, 2 base candles and a drop candle. Actually this is a qualified because of this gap, a huge gap. TradingView is not properly showing. If you hide this gap, you will see a very big candle here. This rally candle is a big candle, drop candle is also a big candle. So that's why this is a rally, base, drop, and after that a follow through candle with gap down. But today prices did not enter into this fine tuned area. We didn't get a trade. After market closing, this is what the price action. Today's price action, prices didn't enter into the zone at all. So we didn't get a trade. Next one is Bandhan Bank. This is a high liquidity demand zone. We know till recently this zone is at all-time low. Now prices are started moving up and changed the price direction, and a new high liquidity zone is created. We have a rally, base, rally. And here, this is a 75 minute zone. And here we have three fine-tuned zones. See, rally, base, rally. Another one rally, base, rally. And another one drop, 1, 2, 3, 4 base candles, and again a rally candle. So we have three 15-minute zones are there. So interesting stock. Now fine-tuned with the 5 minutes time frame. See here we have you can either consider this candle or even this is also a qualified leg-in. And 3 base candles and a rally candle. This is the way we can fine-tune this zone. Next one is a drop, base, rally. Next another fine-tune. And again here drop, base, rally. And this candle is already consumed the orders from this zone till the distal line it went. Just touched the distal line. That means the low of this candle and the distal line of this zone are exactly same. It didn't violate. Just touched the distal line and moved. Anyway, it consumed the entire order flow near to the distal line, and also it is a tested zone. We can't plan a trade in this, but these two are valid order flows. So what happened in the market? So in the market, see, prices didn't enter into this zone. But after 3 days, prices entered into this zone, picked up the orders and again moved up. That is last Friday, because I am recording this video on 18th June. That is last Friday, 15th or 14th. So prices went into the zone, picked up the orders and again moved. If you refer the recent chart, you will get clarity. Next one is a GNFC. This is a 75 minutes high liquidity supply zone. So this is a rally candle with a hidden body, 4 base candles and a drop candle. And look into the 15 minute structure. It's not at all good. All base candles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe even if you consider this as a leg candle. Somehow see, even earlier also see, this entire area a lot of consolidation took place. Price structure is not good. Many times such zones having such kind of price structures will be violated easily. So GNFC is not having proper 15-minute zone. Let us see what happened in the market. See, the zone is easily violated. Because we know when a zone will be violated. So it happened. Next one is Gujarat Gas Limited. So this is a leg-in, 1, 2, 3, 4 base candles and a drop candle according to our software. This is a high liquidity zone, 75 minutes high liquidity zone. But when we fine tune with 15 minutes, see again the structure, very bad structure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Maybe this could be, you can consider as a rally leg-in and remaining all base candles. Such kind of zones will be violated easily. Let us see what happened to this zone once the market is started. See, in the first candle itself, it opened with a gap up. Price has moved and again came down. Maybe actually there is a pro gap is there. There is earlier on the above that there is a zone, 15-minute zone, pro gap area. From the pro gap area, it picked up the orders and then it came down. Anyway, this is a different story. But when it comes to the high liquidity zone, with a gap up, the zone is violated. So this is what happened to all the zones. Today we did not get none of the trades. Only one GMR Infra, narrowly we missed the trade. But otherwise it could have been a good trade for us. But anyway, we missed it. So that's why no trades in today's trading session. Hope this information will be useful to you. Let us all meet again in our next video. Thank you.